So it's a late, early stream. Is it late? Is it early? Does it matter? No one knows. And we're going to be doing a little something called No Mario Sky, which is not No Man's Sky, and it's not Super Mario Brothers, but it's both. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, I know it's a little bit late for a stream. People weren't expecting it, but I figured I could do a relatively quiet one. I'm still shitty. Still feeling shitty. Kind of blows. Eating today was torture. So, you know, that sucks. But we're gonna do No Mario Sky and then 3D Dot Game Heroes, which I don't think I have a lot, you know, there's not a whole lot of commentary that I really necessarily need to do. There's not gonna be gripping commentary for 3D Dot Game Heroes. So we'll just it'll be fun, it'll be chill, it'll be really chill. So here we go. Let's see what this is all about. Okay, get that up. Lower the volume a bit. And ASMB. Okay, here we go. So this was a 72-hour game jam game, and I mean, it's just the perfect... It really is just the perfect, most timely thing ever, isn't it? Oh, game over. Alright, well that was No Mario Sky. Gotta lower this. I'm not expecting a whole lot from this game. This is not gonna be a particularly long stream, is it? Wow. I mean, it's just amazing, really. I've never expected people to play my game. I mean, it's absolutely... I mean, the chances of you running into Luigi are 1,000,000,000 to 1. Oh, by the way, this here is, I don't know if you heard of it, a little indie game called No Man's Sky. This is parodying? I'm not sure if you've heard of it. Gameplay is a little bit okay. What is this? Goombas squished, worlds visited. Just extra lives. So there's no power-ups? Oh, that's a little bit lame. Also, this music is, it's like worse than fucking most midis of this theme. So, controls are not particularly Mario controls one-to-one. They're passable, but they're a little different. But the good news is, we've only explored one world. Thank you, Mario, but our princess is on another planet. Oh yeah, press X to use your spaceship. Holy shit, really? That's all I have to do? I can't crash into that, can I? Oh shit, we're leaving the atmosphere. Literally minutes of fun. Look at the randomly generated Goombas with the Terminal 7. So this is world 0001A68. It really is perfect, isn't it? Down to the world code. Just like Super Mario Brothers. Now again, this was made in a 72-hour game jam, so this is just developers having a little bit of fun. I didn't expect to be streaming this for a long time. Tonight will be a 3D Dot Game Hero stream. However, I wanted to at least see what this is all about, since it looked like a good parody, and also, there's probably like 40 or 50 people that sent this to me today. So, I figured I'd just nip that in the bud real quick. Did I get my refund? Yes, I did. Yeah. I got my refund. I played less than 2 hours. I wasn't feeling it. I'll rebuy it maybe if it drops down to like 10 bucks. Also, I heard rumors of Steam giving refunds even if you had like 30 hours. Oh, it's easy to get stuck. I wonder if I need fuel for this. Or I just, oh shit, no, just die. How do I find these games? People send them to me usually. Sometimes I find them on various websites, like, you know, Twitter, but also, this one was sent fucking everywhere. This was in the news. This game made the rounds, because it's like the perfect clickbait. It's streamer bait. I took it. I took the bait, everyone. Congratulations. Someone just said, prolapsing ferret fetuses wrote, I feel sick writing this, but Vinny hates indie devs funded by Sony. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, if you want to say that, I guess that... Are there any other indie games? Speaking of bait, that sentence. Are there any other, little indie studios funded by Sony that I hate? What if, here's the thing, what if I write that in my, say I get like 30 hours in No Man's Sky, right, and I write to Sony, I hate indie devs funded by Sony, and ask for a refund with that message. Would they refund me? Is that enough for a refund? I believe that there's plenty of good Sony indie games. I'm sure there's tons of them. But that No Man's Sky business was upgraded from indie game to full-length title, full feature price title. So that's kind of a different story, I would say. Anyway, like it's kind of cool because the different worlds have different Goombas. And the music is different, and also the controls kind of still suck, whatever planet you land on. A feature-length dildo to fuck the consumers. Sure, if you... yeah. Yo, is that, like, Swoltoad? Swoltoad wants me to go to a different planet. Alright, whatever you say, Swoltoad. Worlds visit is 3. How is it that I'm going to the same 3 worlds over and over again? Swode. I mean, I've already talked about No Man's Sky ad infinitum. And so have... oh, this is a cool remix. Faceless Goombas. So have hundreds of other people, thousands of other people. There's not much more territory we can cover talking about it, and, so I'm not going to. I'll just say that I was not really on board with the hype, so I didn't realize some of the stuff that Sean Murray was saying. Right? I hadn't watched his interviews. I didn't know what was being promised or not spoken about or spoken about until I watched a compilation video, and that is, I understand why people are outraged even more, whereas maybe I didn't at first. I kind of understand that there was a lot of things said that people took in different ways, and they didn't get those things. Meanwhile, if this game had like a month of advertisement, was 20 bucks and came out of nowhere, people would have really would have enjoyed. I think they would have enjoyed it a lot. So that's as much as I'll be saying about that. Also, hey Mono, hey Mike. Gonna go to the green world. Oh, oh god, look at that one. That was like a scroll. Jumpy teeth Goomba. In all honesty though, this is really, really cool. And I could see this being turned into a full concept very easily. Alright, think about it like this. Let's talk about the possibilities of these Goombas are amazing. Let's talk about the possibilities, right? Picture each world as its own full, like, level. Sure, it could be randomly generated, but each world has a certain amount of enemies you have to kill, or an item you have to find, right? You get the items, there's maybe even randomized power-ups. Like, what about, like, a power-up that shoots a banana for 2 damage? Oh, gravity's different, too. Or it shoots a hammer for 3 damage, or like, you know, we could- a very simple power-up system where things could be interchanged. You could shoot a toilet. Or how about this? Different types of flying mechanics. Right? And it could shoot Bowsers, of course. And the more things you collect, the further your spaceship can go. And then you start getting into some really weird worlds. And the enemies in the outer rim become a little bit harder. And there's fucked up looking Koopas that you have to kill with toilets. And, you know, it's not just the same tile set. I mean, this is a 72-hour game jam, but if this was worked on for like 2 months, you know, I could definitely see ways to make this kind of cool. Maybe like pipes on the planets to, take you to like cool underground challenges. Maybe like random challenge rooms per planet. Procedurally generated 2D Mario Galaxy. And the ultimate goal would be to, say, collect 100 of a specific object, which will then take you to the boss world. You know, we're talking like a 3-hour experience, 4-hour experience. It could be cool, actually. I would enjoy the fuck out of that. Trekkie says, 3D Mario is bad. Well, my friend, I totally disagree with that. I think 3D Mario is amazing. And, Mario Sunshine, Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, and Mario 64 are among the best games I've ever played. So I totally disagree with that. I like 2D Mario maybe a little bit more, but I think 3D Mario is also excellent. It's okay. You're allowed to have an opinion. I mean, he just apologized. You don't have to apologize. Maybe you could have said it a little bit differently, like, in my opinion, 3D Mario games are bad, and so am I. I'm also bad. What about, I loved 3D Mario World, Mario 3D World, and Mario 3D Land as well. I mean, my favorite Mario games generally involve the lack of Luigi. You know, if Luigi's in it, I'm out. Sorry, totally out. Also, Trekkie, I could never be mad at you. You're into Star Trek. We have a bond, whether we want to have this bond or not. Some would say it's Ponfar. Or some could say it's a Vulcan mind meld. Do you remember when Spock mind melded with the rock creature? That had, like, it looked like a giant brain? And he was just like, pain! Pain! Yeah, that. Good times. These are like Bart Simpson Goombas. Did you know that during that episode, during the filming of that episode, William Shatner's dad died, and he had to film out and fly out and go to the funeral, and then he came back, and when Nimoy delivered the line, "Pain! Pain!" and then it was Shatner's line, Shatner said, "Well then, someone get this guy an aspirin." That was the day after he came back from his father's funeral. So... just a piece of trivia. Apparently Shatner wanted to show the crew that he was ready to go. And then he was ready to work and he was fine. So, someone in chat just said, so Vinny doesn't like 3D Land. I love 3D Land. I was actually joking, I like any of the- oh, hey there, Floating Goomba. I like, most of the 3D Mario games, I really do. 3D Land and 3D World were both great. Okay, we're gonna visit 2 more worlds, and then I'm done. I'm gonna go ahead and give my review for the game, and I'm gonna say that for a 72-hour Game Jam game, it's cute. There, I said it. I said the C word. I'm more ashamed to say cute on stream than I am cunt. Cunt, no problem, that's easy. I don't know why. Maybe it's because English people and Australian people have made that word so incredibly accessible. Thanks, guys! But, yeah, cute, I feel a little bit more insecure and self-conscious about saying. How cool is that? I'll just say kawaii instead, right? Is that good? One more planet. Oh, whoops. Ground control to Mario. Ground control to Mario. Do I like Super Mario RPG? I love Super Mario RPG. In fact, that's gonna be one of my next streams. My next RPG will likely be Super Mario RPG, and then sometime around November, December, Earthbound. That Goomba looked like it had a vagina. This is Kangaroo Court! I don't know how that relates to a Goomba with a mouth vagina, but sure. Where is it? I need another one of those. Oh, god damn it, where'd it go? You're telling me that was the only Goomba with a vagina mouth on the entire planet? As limited as No Man's Sky, I guess. Speaking of kangaroos, how about Gary the Goat? Gary the Goat is sick, everyone. Gary the Goat has arthritis, and, what's his name? I don't really watch the channel all that much, but it's very sad. Poor Gary has arthritis, and his keeper, his friend, is freaking the fuck out, and they're trying to, like, they're getting Gary stoned to, try to relieve the joint pain. 'Cause, you know, you don't want a goat with arthritis. That is, its existence is, as I said before, and, you know, as Spock would say, pain! Pain! So, you know, there's not a whole lot of stuff you can do. Yeah, poor Gary. I guess if Gary is unable to perform for our entertainment, it'll be Kevin the Cunt. Yep, that's right, Kevin the Cunt will be the star of the channel. There is no extra- that was only one Goomba. Well, this was a fun thing for a few minutes. The scary thing is I probably, played this for 20 minutes? That's officially 1/5 of my No Man's Sky playtime. Also, let me clarify one more thing before I stop this. No Man's Sky, I only played for 2 hours, and I got a little bit bored of it. I did not get the full experience, so I could not ever really say for sure whether or not I would, you know, whether or not I really liked the game. 2 hours just really isn't enough. That said, I have watched plenty of gameplay footage, and I knew what to expect. And so, having experienced the 2 hours was kind of enough for me to realize, like, I don't think I really want to play this for another 5 or 10. So, but that said, I'm sure some people have gotten a lot of good things out of it. I didn't. I wasn't feeling it. 2 hours is not enough for a full review, so to speak. So, I wouldn't dare to presume. Remember what that one guy once told me, George? He was like, do not presume. So I wouldn't dare presume that the game is a piece of shit, because 2 hours is just not enough. Okay, well, there you go. That's No Mario Sky. Thank you, everyone that sent in that submission. It ravaged my inbox. So, yeah. Like I said, cute.